20 minutes north of Columbus is a charming town, Westerville, Ohio. With rich history, local eats, and adorable shops, it's a great destination. In fact, I decided to make this a weekend-long getaway and have to show you my accommodations. But first, we have to mask up before we go inside. The Renaissance Hotel has ample outdoor space to enjoy the pond and is conveniently located minutes away from uptown Westerville and the Polaris Fashion Place. With contactless check-in and check-out process, indoor pool reservations, room service from the on-site restaurant, and various places to tuck away in, there is plenty of space to socially distance so you can ensure your safety while enjoying your time away from home. With over 200 rooms to choose from, we were placed in the King Suite on the 7th floor with a gorgeous corner view, complete with nautical themed decor, modern amenities, and just enough charm to make you feel at home. And look at that mirror. I personally loved this building and learned that it was once a hotel. Located inside the historic hotel, Espresso Air is themed with fun vintage travel decor throughout the space, even down to the details of putting their coffee in suitcases. So cute. I went with a Highlander grog and Turkish bagel to enjoy on the outdoor seating. Now, let's go learn some more history.
We have different exhibits that changed, and this year was Prohibition, and we've called this expectation versus reality, because when the people who supported Prohibition, what they thought was going to happen did not happen. The income tax was a precursor to Prohibition, and so politicians were thinking, okay, if we do Prohibition, how will we get this money? The Anti-Saloon League, which is the group that was here, proposed the income tax. And of course, when Prohibition was repealed, the income tax was not. So in here was actually one of their offices. This is a photo of the print shop. They produced large amounts of propaganda. They had a lot of different approaches, and they were very influential, obviously so influential that the United States went dry for 13 years. But the Anti-Saloon League remained in Westerville until 1973, and they were still doing stuff. Like, they printed these encyclopedias. Why did they move to Westerville? This was a huge operation. In fact, Westerville grew tremendously when the Anti-Saloon League moved here. So we had 2,000 people. They hired 200 to work in their print shop. Between the houses that they built and this building and all the stuff they owned, they paid 1/7 of our property taxes. So they were a huge influence in the community. And because of that, when Prohibition was repealed in the 30s, Westerville remained dry until 2004.
I heard there was a local brewing company uniquely titled In Spite of Prohibition, so of course I had to check it out. After 100 years of being dry, Temperance Row Brewing was the first legal brewing company in Westerville, Ohio. A deli-styled restaurant with a signature sandwich for every palate. Here is to no more Prohibition. Cheers! There is so much history in this adorable town. This building used to be a bank and hardware store. By the 1980s, it served the community as Westerville Antiques, full of unique items. You are sure to find something to spark your interest. Over here is the charming store, A Gal Named Cinda Lou, full of retro items from knickknacks to clothing. The best part is the expansive record collection they have in the store. And this was just a cool throwback to my childhood, and I had to share it. Oh, and this is Henry. He greets everybody. With several local artists, crafters, and vendors filling this unique storefront with must-have gifts, Pure Roots is also used and shopped by musicians. Greenhaven Living has all things eco-friendly, from crafted earrings, shower bombs, home bar items, and even tinsel. There is a must-have for everyone. Next door is the eclectic Sun Bear Studios and Gallery with unique pieces around every corner. Hosting their holiday open house for the weekend, Edwin Loy Home is also known for their chalk painting services, including workshops. Aren't those little guys so cute? The Ohio Art Market carries over 140 Ohio artisan items in their store, with unique home decor signs, holiday gifts, and everything in between. This is another great place to support local. High-quality home furnishing items crafted by more than 70 Ohio Amish families, Amish Originals Furniture will have you wanting to redecorate the entire home. A family-owned and operated business, this is an experience you have to taste for yourself. With over 30 crafted extra virgin olive oils and balsamic vinegars, homemade dressing and dipping sauces are endless. Plus, it is healthier for you too. I have recently dipped my toe into the world of loose leaf tea and had to check out this adorable tea room. After a day of shopping, I have to get date night ready for a romantic evening ahead. One of 3 locations, Napa Kitchen and Bar, is where cocktail lounge meets fine dining. Keeping guests safe with CDC guidelines, we were properly distanced and felt safe. With a wide selection of wine, we kicked off our night with a cheers. We then broke some bread, and after careful consideration from an array of options on the menu, we enjoyed the delicious spaghetti pesto with chicken entree. After that incredible dining experience, we are finishing the night with local artist David Myers.
Popular painting, and it's my favorite painting, and it started out as this. This was a graphic design project in college at Miami, where you were to take a color photograph and simplify it to black and white. So this is actually cut out paper. In about '86, I did a 9-foot painting of it, which was simply executing a plan. So it had to be perfect. And the thing that occurred for me was that it didn't have anything to do with me, and it was just simply executing a plan. You know, I got about halfway through it and it was like, why did I even take this on? Being really frustrated with this and really questioning, you know, if I should be an artist, I decided to take the face of it the way I wanted to do it, and so all the colors you see is right out of the tubes, nothing's there. Really born out of frustration. That was the first painting I ever did completely for me. We do a lot of representational pieces, then we also do a lot of abstract pieces, and how we do abstract here, it's about trusting your instinct. It's void of a plan, and you're in the moment, and you respond. That's actually what you guys are going to do.
What an incredible day! I had so much fun exploring Westerville, Ohio. Although I couldn't make it to all the locations, I hope this serves you a great starting point for planning your next adventure. Special thank you to our partners, Visit Westerville, Renaissance Hotel Westerville, Napa Kitchen and Bar, and everyone who shared their story with you on this episode. I'm Haley from Haley Stewart at City Surge, and I'll see you on the next Small Town Charm.